All right, so you're looking to grow your store without using meta ads or some or other paid channel. This is the video for you. I went ahead and took some notes here on the iPad about a couple things that I love about Insense. I've used the platform since back when I was working on the Hey Dude account when Crocs had acquired them. We started using Insense, and it's a powerful platform. It's basically a way for you to do influencer campaigns, whitelisting campaigns, and discover great creators who fit and match your brand. I actually had the opportunity to talk to the founder of Insense because I was using it at a footwear brand that I work with, and I stopped using the tool, and he actually reached out and said, "Hey, why did you stop? And what can we do to earn your business back?" And so we had a conversation, and it went really well. And ultimately, I just told him, I didn't have the bandwidth to manage all of the creators that I had in the campaign at the time. And he explained to me they do have management inside of Insense to have somebody manage it for you. Now I since have a social media manager, so we're going to be bringing it back on. But I wanted to share with you 9 things that I think are super powerful about the platform if you're in the phase of considering getting it. Number 1 is going to be influencer discovery. So you can actually use AI recommendations and search features to be able to find creators for your business. I thought one of the coolest things in it was about finding people who have basically a certain size of audience, and you can see people's engagement rates and the fake followers that they have. So that way you can, I don't even know how they do this, but that way you can make sure you're not paying for a person who is just paid for a bunch of followers and you think their audience is going to hit and it's not. Engagement rate wise, you want to be at like 5 to 10% of audience engagement rate is what a good one is when you're looking at these creators. So that's number 1, is finding the right creators for your business. I think it's a really cool feature too, and you should always do this on your campaigns. Make sure to ask a question to make sure that you clarify these people are right. So I work with a brand that we do non-slip shoes for people who work in kitchens, and I want to make sure that they are chefs. So I asked them, do you work in a restaurant? If yes, what restaurant do you work in and for how many years? And by asking just those questions, I can easily filter through a lot of the things that people are, a lot of the campaigns or people who are I'm just want to be a creator and make money off this and like send me some free stuff, versus like, this is my life and I actually do this for a living and I happen to be a creator. And I think this is super powerful. It's going to come through in the content. It's going to be more authentic. Like, imagine if I was just an AI bot delivering this content to you. It wouldn't be as powerful, right? Well, maybe not. Am I being replaced by an AI bot? I'm just playing. So that's a super good thing that you should be doing if you're using Insense, is using the questions feature. And when I was talking to their founder, he was sharing that they actually just added a way to see that at the higher level where you look at all the creators, because it used to have to click into every profile, and that would be so time consuming. One of the reasons why I stopped using the platform back when I did, after using it for years. But they since improved it, so I'm coming back. You won me back, Insense. Next is campaign management. This one is just being able to streamline the workflow by saying we have a campaign for chefs, we have a campaign for nurses, we have a campaign by product, and make sure that the creators that you're getting for those campaigns are in line with that content. Next up is going to be content collaboration. So you're going to be able to make sure that you are able to approve or deny the content, review the content all in one place, and put somebody over doing this. This is so powerful when going through any tool, because then otherwise you end up with a bunch of drive links or Dropbox links and email threads, and it's just a nightmare. Or I've seen people with 500 row Google Sheets about all the creators and partners they have. Just not the way to do it. Next is going to be budget management. So you can set your budget and approve the budget and negotiate with creators as you see fit. All within the platform. Essentially, you have a holding account. You put, say, $500 or $1,000 in there, and you're able to then use the account accordingly to pay people out once they've delivered the content. Number 5 is going to be performance tracking. Who doesn't want to run a campaign and be able to see the results and see how does this thing perform? You're able to do that within this and track how things are doing in real time. Next up is going to be audience insights. So you're going to be able to see making sure that your campaigns are going to the right people. You can filter this down to like people who have people in their audience who are in the US or who like dogs or who like these other things. Like, it gets really granular. I'm not actually sure how they do that, but you can do that. Next up is automated workflow. So the things that you do again and again, you can automate in here. Things like following up with creators if they reply this or that, making sure that you can build out your own workflow and then automate it and streamline it. Next up, they have creative brief templates, which makes it really easy for the type of content you want them to create. So if you say, hey, I want you to make a explainer video, it's going to have a pre-built template in there for you to give them the details, and you can customize it how you see fit. But that does save a lot of time, especially if you don't have a creative strategist in-house and maybe you're the founder running all these by yourself. Lastly is going to be payment integration. So they integrate with payment providers so that way you can easily pay people out. You can put it in like a holding account and pay people out. So these are the 9 features that I've seen to be super powerful for Insense, a way for you to be able to grow your store with influencers without having to do the hand-to-hand combat approach of sliding into everybody's DMs, trying to find people who are actually creators versus people who look like they'd be a fit for you, and negotiating and back and forth. And a lot of time is wasted by just not knowing who's actually the right fit for your brand. And Insense helps you jump over that and hopscotch that, leapfrog that. And that's what I'd recommend. Like if you're interested in growing your store with influencers, check out the link down below. I partnered with them and they gave us a special deal. So you can go ahead and hit that link below and go from there. If you have any questions about Insense that you want me to dive deeper on, I'm happy to do it. Just let me know in the comments below. And I look forward to seeing you. Check out one of these videos up here, and make sure the pinky promise still stands, is positively impacting 2025 people by 2025 is my goal with this channel in the D2C marketing space. And so if this video did positively impact you, let me know in the comments below. Did it open your mind to trying influencer now? Did it open your mind to realizing maybe I don't have to pay Mark Zuckerberg to get all of my customers? And maybe you were already on the Insense track and just wanted some clarification. If any of that, just let me know below. Till the next video, double or nothing. Peace.